Welcome back to Ancient Aliens in Modern Times. I'm your New Earth Reiki Master Teacher, Melanie Wild, and in today's episode, I will be guiding you through your Wednesday evening communion with the Angel of Love. Now, this is part of a 14-part series where I guide you through both morning and evening communions as depicted by the ancient community of the Essenes, in which and who raised Yeshua, also known as Jesus Christ. So these communions have been found within the Dead Sea Scrolls and also through manuscripts that were found in the Vatican Library and translated by the late Edmond Bordeaux. So in this evening's communion, so if you're following the series, you should already know this by now, but I'm just gonna go back in and if this is your first episode you're listening to and explain to you what we're doing. So every morning we are communing with the earthly mother, so the earth, the physical realm, and every evening we are communing with the heavenly father, or what some call God, or the etheric realm. So what the idea and the concept behind these two aspects of love essentially is that when we can embody the etheric with the physical, we can truly ascend and know God. Because that's what our job is in the human form in this incarnation at this time, is that we are the kind of middleman, if you want to call it, between where the physical and the etheric get to know each other. Because the etheric lives within our souls and the physical lives within the earth. So we are lucky enough to experience both simultaneously by having the human form, the physical form, as well as still be connected to our spirit and those inner callings. You know what your soul is, you know what your spirit is, and you know it is separate from your body. However, we can't live outside of the body. We have to live within the body, and we have to access this love from both within and without. And so every day, so of the 7 weekly days, there are different communions for different angels. Now, in the mornings, they're catered to the earthly mother and the angels of the earthly mother, and they vary from day to day. And in the evenings, they are the angels of the Heavenly Father and also vary from day to day. And so this evening, this Wednesday evening, we are communing with the angel of love. Now, love was considered by the Essenes to be the highest creative feeling, and they held that as a cosmic ocean of love exists everywhere, uniting all forms of life, and that life itself is an expression of love. And in my New Earth Reiki courses, this is what I call God. God is love in the energy that love is, not in the physical aspect, but God exists in energy. God exists in frequency. God is not, some guy in the sky in a physical form, waving his finger at us if we're good or bad. God is literally a frequency and an energy, and you can relate this in a quantum physics kind of perspective as well through energy and frequency. You can relate this in an energy or in a religious perspective if you want to. But what we have to take out of this particular communion is that when you commune with love, you commune with the entirety of the cosmos. It's big. And this might be my favorite communion of them all, in that we have to be able to know God, to transcend the third dimension, the fear-based programming, the matrix, whatever you want to call it. You need to deeply know love, and to deeply know love within yourself, you must know love within those that you do not understand. Hardest part of this journey, I think, is to love those that we do not understand. And Yeshua, Jesus, was a like amazing leader in this realm. For when he hung on the cross, he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." You know, like, the people that fucking nailed him to a cross, the criminals, the murderers that were hanging on crosses next to him, he forgave them. He sent them love because he deeply understood what love was and what God was in the form of love. So, anyway, um, yeah, we talk about this in my New Earth Reiki courses as well, that when we're channeling Reiki, or universal life force energy is what modern day knows it as, and what I have traced back through the ancient texts, through the Essenes and studying the Essenes, and through studying the Anunnaki, if you've listened to my other podcasts episodes, is that I've lost my train of thought. That, um, we're channeling love. So when we move into the Reiki energy, we're moving into essentially love. And so I've developed this 3-point, alongside of the guidance of Yeshua, this 3-point activation or harnessing sequence in which we connect with the Heavenly Father, the above, and the earthly mother, the below, and we pull these two centers of source energy or love all the way up, or all the way up from the earth and into our heart, and all the way down from the sky, from the Father, and into our heart, and we merge these two aspects of love with the love within our own hearts. Now, your beating heart is an expression and creation of love in itself. So this is where my Trinity, where I've been able to decipher what the Trinity means, is that we are literally, like I said as we open this episode, the middleman between the above, the below, between the etheric and the physical. Love lives within us, and we are needed for those two aspects of love to meet one another. And so it's very, very powerful energy. And as I talk about it, I can feel it begin to flow through me. And so what we can do when we activate the Reiki energy within oneself is that we can then direct it through our consciousness onto those around us that need it. We can direct it onto ourselves to clear our own chakra system, and we can also direct it onto those around us, whether it be your family, your friends, your clients, your plants, your food. I have a client who has done all of my programs, and sees me once a month regularly, and she said to me in one of our gratitude practices, and the Energetic Revival Alliance program that I do, is that she sent Reiki energy to chemtrails yesterday. And I just thought, like, wow, how beautiful. And with um, this communion this evening, this Wednesday evening with the angel of love, and being able to really see love in those in which we do not understand, like, she's mastered it. Like, she has mastered this concept, and this is what we are here to do, is we're to master and to really, really understand and know these 14 angels, so that we can ascend from this bondage and enslavement that and spell we've been under for the last at least 2,000 years, but probably more like 5,000 years, um, and maybe even more, depending on the timelines you're looking at, and the Younger Dryas and the cataclysmic floods. But anyway, that's another tangent. So as we move in to this evening's communion with the Angel of Love, this Wednesday evening, bring into your heart those in which you do love and those in which you struggle to love, and let there be some healing in this communion for you and for those around you. So I thank you so much for being a part of these communions, for being a part of the ascension of planet Earth, building the new Earth with me and all of the other listeners. You know, we are a community here, so I would love to hear how these communions have been settling within your own practice, within your own hearts. if you wanted to leave a comment in the comment box at the end of this episode. And if you could please, if you haven't already, leave the podcast a 5-star review. It helps the algorithm push this out to more eyes and ears. I thank you so very much, and may peace be with you. Sitting or laying down in a comfortable position, closing your eyes and bringing your hands to your heart center. Begin by taking a few deep and grounding breaths into the heart space. With every inhale, breathe in through your nose. And with every exhale, breathe out through your mouth. Imagining that your breath is a fan, fanning the flame of light in your heart. And on every inhale, this light in your heart gets brighter. And on every exhale, this light expands until your entire body is filled with this light of love from within your own heart. And then go further by expanding on your next exhale this light all around, so you are encircled in a sphere of healing white light. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you focus on the breath and on the heart, dropping into gratitude for your beautiful body. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and its ability to breathe all on its own. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and its ability to breathe with your consciousness telling it what to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now imagining as you release this deep breath pattern and return to your normal pace, that this flame of white light in your heart, you move into it, and it becomes a tunnel of white light. And as you move through this tunnel of white light, you come out the other side. You emerge into the space of the angel of love. Love is stronger than the currents of deep waters. Love is stronger than death. Beloved, let us love one another. For love is of the Heavenly Father, and everyone that loveth is born of the Heavenly Father and the earthly mother, and knoweth the angels. Yea, shall love one another, as the Heavenly Father hath loved you. For the Heavenly Father is love, and he that dwelleth in love dwelleth in the Heavenly Father, and the Heavenly Father in him. Let him that love him be as the sun, when he goeth forth in his might. Brothers, be ye all of one mind, having endless love and compassion for one another. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. If a man say, I love the Heavenly Father, but hate my brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love the Heavenly Father whom he hath not seen? He who loveth the Heavenly Father loveth also his brother. Love ye also the stranger. For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. It is said by the people, better a dinner of herbs where love is, than a stalled ox and hatred therewithin. Loving words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of love as a flowering brook. What doth the law require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with the angels? But this do we know, that the angel of love doth dwell in us, when we love the heavenly Father and keep his law. O gracious love, O creator of love, reveal the best words through thy divine mind living within us. Say to the children of light, who till the soil in the garden of the brotherhood, honor all men, love the brotherhood, obey the law. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dropping into deep gratitude for the angel of love as you emerge back through the tunnel of white light and into the beat of your own heart. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Taking a deep breath into your heart space and a deep breath out through the heart space. And with your hand over your heart, repeating this Wednesday evening's communion to the angel of love after me. Angel of love, I invoke thee. For love is the first blessing of the Heavenly Father. Yeah, it was said in the days of old, thou shalt love thy brother as thyself. And to every one who loveth another is born of the heavenly order, and shall drink from the well of eternity. And as each evening comes, I shall embrace thee. Taking another deep breath into the heart and out through the heart, dropping into gratitude for the love from above, the Heavenly Father, the love from below, the earthly mother, and the love from within. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And leaving you with this message. The warmth of this day has filled me. How natural it is to feel this blessing and to radiate it back into the world. I look into the eyes of another and see only shared divinity. The boundaries have disappeared. You are no longer a stranger in my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And may peace be with you.